And this matchup on Wild Card Weekend is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Bills and the Colts, and it comes your way next.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Buffalo Bills and the Indianapolis Colts. Welcome, everyone, to the start of the NFL postseason. Kate Scott, Brock Heward here as these teams begin the journey toward the Super Bowl. And at this stage, Brock, it's a daunting task ahead to make it all the way. They need 3 straight wins against the best teams in the NFL, beginning with this one right here, right now.
Yeah, Kate, and I love the way you say that right there. You just lay out the journey. And I'll tell you, in this journey right now, you're not going to find a team anywhere in this bracket who isn't 100% convinced they're going to be the ones standing in the end. But the time for words is over. Now, your season's on the line. Every time you take the field, it is win or go home.
The ball is teed up, and with the boots, the NFL postseason has officially begun. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. So here come the Bills for their opening drive. And leading them out, someone who's still the pride of Wyoming University and Fireball, California. One of the league's best and biggest arms, Josh Allen.
We've seen a lot of big arms come and go in the NFL. Few translate that talent, though, into stardom, quite like Josh Allen. It's fun for me on the college football road when I ask these young quarterbacks who they idolize, who they look up to. And just about every big guy that can run says the same thing, Josh Allen, because that skill set is so tantalizing. A player who can rip off a highlight reel play with the pass, just as easy with the down in just about any situation.
He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. David Ojabo making that tackle.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Pressure coming, it's Allen. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. They get 6 and a first down as well.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Now Allen. He finds Kincaid. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. 35 on the pickup. And that's good for a Bills first down. From the red zone now. He won't be able to make the catch. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Second down. Here's Allen again. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Motioning him from the slot right. Allen on 3rd down. He's on the move. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss. wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal. Allen. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
Well, QB put it pretty close to the sideline to begin with, and the defender, again, just put his hand right out there. It just encouraged it to fall out of bounds.
And the Colts get to him. He goes down. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB could run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet, but there was none to be had.
Second down carry for Taylor. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line. No gain on the play. Defense holds yet again, and now it's 4th and a yard. The Colts ready for the punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. And this is looking fantastic. Wow, bounces just yards shy of the goal line. Looks like they're going to mark it at the 4. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing from near his own goal line. Caught quickly on the slant. 2nd and 6 coming up here. They motion the slot man right. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That finds his man. It's Keon Coleman. Rolling into enemy territory. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainers heading out to take a look. Brock, you remember when they were near their own end zone? Yeah, things have totally changed now. 1st and 10 in enemy territory. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he made the most of his running room on that one, getting it down to the 27. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 27. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up. Motioning him from the slot right. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. It's from the right hash, 46 yards. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And another field goal makes it 6-0 for him. Bass now to kick this away.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
The Colts with their offense out, their second drive coming up. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd down, here's an option to the right. This is ahead for about 5. Nate Hobbs in on that stop. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Bails out of the pocket quick. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. Neither side separating much so far. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. That one finds Josh Downs. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
From the gun, Taylor. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss. And the Bills bringing out an extra defensive back, 3rd down coming up. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Here's Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up.
So for those of you keeping track, we get a solid completion for decent yardage on 1st, and then we go backwards on 2nd. Kate, I guess we got a quality rubber match right here on 3rd down.
And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Well, I think all quarterbacks have been there before. You start scrambling, you're hoping for something to materialize, and nothing does. You just try to get back to the line, live to play another day, and more importantly, avoid a loss.
Mitch Wisnowski on the punt. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his 1st one. No return on this one. It's going to make it out of bounds and across the 25, spotted at the 24. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Possession switching back to Buffalo as their offense heads out. Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. That call going against the offense. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Catch is made by the rookie out of Tennessee. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 28 out of that play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Completed over the middle. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Drew Sanders that time on the stop. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Back to throw now, Allen. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Drew Sanders that time on the stop.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
And they get there to take him down right around the 41. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
They had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
1st and 10. Here's Allen. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down around the 34.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. That's the 1st down, and he's still going. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Bills first down.
That kind of call right there, Kate, it shouldn't be the third down surprise it used to be 5, 10, 15 years ago. So common in teams' playbooks league-wide. But boy, is it tough to defend. And that's why they love breaking it out to reset those chains.
Escapes the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a third down.
Kate, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive, because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. We'll pause. They're not ready to kick it quite yet, and take a timeout. Starting from the 5. He's brought down to end that return as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Oh, hang on there. Hang on a moment. Looks like we've got an injured player on the kick return. They're going to check on him now. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now Richardson to throw. On target to Downs. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. He's on the move. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Trying again, following the sack. He lofts it deep, right sideline. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Incomplete. Sets up a 3rd down and 18.
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And he doesn't find open space. He only finds a defender who makes the stop. Mitch Wisnowski headed back down as they'll punt it away once more. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And the Bills will take over possession. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Slot receiver headed left. First down throw for Allen. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Looking right, and he finds him. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Kenny Moore there to make the stop. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. They put a receiver in motion right. Allen on 3rd and short. Brought in right side. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. So Buffalo's going to call it 2nd timeout. To throw again, it's Allen. Hits him on the in route. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Now the Bills use their 3rd and final timeout. Allen going to throw again. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Again, Allen to the air. Passing struggles, bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one. The Bills with a punt team out there. And This is the first time he's been called on today. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. All right, no more excitement here in this first half. He kneels this one down. Both teams head to the locker room. That's the half in this opening round AFC postseason matchup. Now it's down to Florida, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. As mentioned, this is the EA Sports Halftime Report. Time to take a look around the NFL and find out what's going on this fine Sunday. But first, let's remind everybody what's coming up tomorrow in the AFC. We've got the 3-6 game, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens squaring off against the Cincinnati Bengals. Meanwhile, in our game, these two teams have dug in. We're in for a great second half. And to call the action, let's get it back out to Kate Scott and Brock Ewart. These two teams heading out of the tunnel, and we're ready to get back to it. For the call of the second half, here is the great Kate T. Scott. Kate?
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Taylor now up the middle. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Play action with Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Fair catch called for, and he's got it right near the 30-yard line. No return on that punt, and they're going to take over possession. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Allen on 3rd down. Still on his feet. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
They're out now, ready to punt it. Fair catch called for and made at the 35-yard line. So no return on that punt. And the Colts will take over. First down, ball at the 36. They give to Taylor, right side. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, they were hoping They were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Into a crowd, and intercepted! And the Bills are gonna have it! And he's gonna hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage offensively is see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with a penalty.
Encroachment, defense.
So keep that 2nd and short play in your back pocket. The penalty goes ahead and gives them the first. Running it after the penalty. And he runs this one down to the 22-yard line. 2nd and 3 now. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They've jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag.
False start, offense.
So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Allen setting up play action. Buying some time. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that brings up 4th and long. Here comes the field goal unit now for the Bills. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. Not quite far enough, and no good. It's off the crossbar and out. And they'll continue to lead by 9.
That fooled me. He had it online. That wasn't the issue. Just didn't have the leg he needed. And the ball goes the wrong way as he's denied by the crossbar.
Now the Indianapolis offense heading out. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
An early jump and the flags come in. I think this is going to go against the defense.
Encroachment, defense.
Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage.
Still 2nd down.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Lawrence working from the gun. Hauled in by Downs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Option give to Taylor. And they bring him down around the 34. This one goes for 3 yards. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. 16 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Colts.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide in practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Offense.
You got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing them. Prior to first down, they decided to call a timeout. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Catch made by Mitchell. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Second down at the 22-yard line.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
He brings it in. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he drives this forward to the 6. This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
Now Lawrence. And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups, and when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one splits the uprights. And the Colts cut the lead down to just 2. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Fielded at the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. On first down, Allen has him on the quick hitter. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, looks like the 30.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second and 6 coming up here. They'll send him over right. Allen on the play action. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Completed over the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Cook trying this one up the gut. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
Second and 6.
From the 46. Flushed out of the pocket. He takes it himself. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. New set of downs for him from the 46. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Working from the gun, it's Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing fourth down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Punter takes the field on fourth down, and he sends this one flying. So this one carries all the way to the sideline and out. No chance to make a play on that, and they'll take over at the 16-yard line. They're out and set, first and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he'll have it up across the 20 on a decent pickup there. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be second and 5.
It's the gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 21-yard line.
From the 21. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. He brings the offense up now for a first and 10.
And the Colts first down.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Looking right, and he finds him. And they touch him down. Looks to be about 4 yards short of the sticks. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
At the 34-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he can't find a lane before being wrapped up in the line. No gain on the play, and it leaves them with third and 5.
Brings up third down and 5.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Buys time, rolling right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
Final quarter, this quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. But the problem, defense wouldn't let them. They have that same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own before they hit the showers, and they got one right there with that sack.
They'll bring out the punter here. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And a fair catch made without incident just inside the 25. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. Drive starts out with a first and 10. Allen looking to throw. Headed out right. He's going to keep it this time. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Slot man motioned over. That one way too far up there. They can't connect.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Now Allen off the play action. That one's complete, right side. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. First and 10 from the 41.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Bill.
Oh, they're going to run the option to the short side. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Throwing here, Allen. Oh, he's in trouble, and he'll go down. The Colts got him. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
This is one of those situations where QB's strength and ability to run can be a great blessing, but can also be a curse. We've seen him use his feet before. This guy can escape, and that's a blessing. But it can be a curse because sometimes you think you can get out of everything, and this defense just proved he couldn't.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. He's back to throw. Escapes the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Bills first down. Here's Cook. And he'll get this down to the 23-yard line before they stop him. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Bills lead by only 2. 2nd and 3 now. On the ground, first run for Ray Davis. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. Here's a give to Cook. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout. Again, it's Cook. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go. They drop to a knee, and what little time we have left here is going to tick down.
This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock, but the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can.
Running out of the gun with Davis. And the hit stops him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. Setting up for the kneel down on third. They take one final knee. Time's going to run out. Brock, their playoff story begins with a victory.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close. So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road. And you never want to count out those wild card teams once the postseason begins, right? We've seen a few go on magical runs before, and they've officially begun theirs here, fighting their way to next week's divisional round games. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. It's a win for the Bills as we say so long from Indy.